Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Now in the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
To the air. It's Turner. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can make the play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a toss to the left side. Eludes a tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. A quick juke to get free. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down and keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Turner. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Georgia. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running through the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Mustangs are in the red zone. Toss play, running right. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Turner. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, SMU, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Past the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Dogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Turner. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Pass caught, and second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Ooh, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. He picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Turner. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st down, it's play action. It's another deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field to just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Turner. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They drag him down after a big gain. He moved all the way to the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. Looking right, this one caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wide out. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. That's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but hits into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They mix it up with a run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's Turner. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Georgia, 28, SMU.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Turner. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. First down, looking for more now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 35.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Turner. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw yet again. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Run down, but it's past the line of game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to pass. It's Turner. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Mustangs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He'll try a pass here. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Georgia 35, SMU 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Clay. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Turner. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Mustangs getting set on first and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
First down. Going to throw the football. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Turner. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they come roaring back now. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
35. SMU 28.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage? An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. An impressive spin there. He's in the clear. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this 3rd quarter. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
They'll try the left side with a toss. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's an out route. The catch made. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Toss play to the outside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Turner. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who you meant to throw that ball to.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches.
A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the hit will set up the offense at the 35.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Turner. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Yes, first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The tight end has got it. Makes the first down. That pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big-body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, SMU. The comeback is on. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good and still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, SMU, 35.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shifting around now. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the tailback's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship. Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 to try to get this drive going.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I'll tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
The pass is caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Mustangs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is why we always talk about yards after the catch. He makes this catch. He's nowhere close to getting into the end zone, but his athletic ability allows him to get it in for the touchdown. Now here we are, under 2 minutes to go. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you roll the dice and go for two to potentially take the lead?
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Clay. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Great stop by this defense, and it gives them hope. Now if they can get a great return, really it's going to come down to the quarterback, how quickly he can get that ball out, try to get down into scoring range, and have a shot here.
And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Turner. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as it is hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.